Okay, we are live, so I guess we can start. Hello everyone and welcome to another Foreman community demo. As usual, we want this demo to be as interactive as possible, so everyone demoing today is hoping to hear your feedback. So feel free to write questions and comments to us on Libra on the Foreman, and you can also write here in the YouTube live chat, as both will be monitored. And our first topic today will be presented by Peter. Peter, I think you can start. Go ahead, introduce yourself and your presentation.
Yeah, thanks. So I'm Peter, and I will just share my screen. So can you see it?
Yeah, you can
Great.
see it. I will zoom in. Yeah, you can start.
So I want to present to you the new column selector on a host index page. In the past, we had just a static host index page where we have just columns like power, name, operating system, owner, and so on. But now we can user can choose what columns want to see. So you just need to click on manage columns, and here you can see some categories with columns. And so let's say we want to show like name of the host and some network details. So I will uncheck these columns in a general category and check category with the network category, which has IP address version 4 and version 6, and also MAC address. Then I click save. And now we can see two hosts with network details. And there are some other categories like reported data, where you can see some hardware or BIOS details. But also there is category Puppet, which show name of the environment. And then when I click save, we can see with these columns also come the environment name. And that's all I want to share with you. And if you have any question, you can just ask.
Yeah, thank you, Peter. We'll wait a few seconds for questions. And because I also forgot, hello, Jeremy. We need to record this, but we're on live on YouTube, so that's the good side. Okay, yeah. Great, and let's see.
I had a question for Peter.
Oh, great.
Are those new column values like persistent, or do they apply to the current session only?
They apply for current session. Like no, I mean they are persistent for the whole whole session. Like if you exit Foreman and then restart it, the columns will be the same.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, great. Anyone else has any question? if not, I'm the next one who's demoing, and I also have a few quick announcements. The first one is that Foreman 3.4.1 is out with some minor bug fixes. And the second the second announcement is regarding the Foreman 3.5 RC2, which is now ready for testing. And you can find a post in our community website, theforeman.org, with more details about it. And yeah, I think we'll move on to my presentation. Yeah, which I would like to show you this new message here on the host page, the host show page, and the new UI has a message here declaring that the host was created by some user. And the fix was that actually the user before that was the owner of the user. So you can see here the owner is, well, me, Far, and here is the created by user, which are different users. I mean, right now I'm using the admin user, but the host owner is Nofar Alfasi. So I don't want to present here the host owner, but the user that actually created it. So that's the fix. And right now, let me show you maybe quick. Let's see how fast my local server is running. If not, we will skip it. Okay, I see we have a question. Oh, yeah. Thanks, that's my bad. That's what's happening when you're also presenting and also demoing. It's a little bit hard to monitor all the screens and the messages. So sorry, let me start over. So right now we have here the host page, and if I would click on some host, see here, for example, okay, yeah, I have this host, and the message that I fixed was this one, the created by, which previously was the owner. The host owner was displayed here. And again, we want to display the user that created this host. So currently I'm using the admin user, and I want to create the user. And to see here that the created by field, the created by message will display the admin user and not the host owner. So I'm trying to create a host. Let's hope it will very fast. Yep. Okay. Let's do it. This. Okay, I'm creating a host. And okay, we have an issue here. I still see the Nofar Alfasi, even though it's supposed to be the admin user. So, okay, I will just show you a different example. For example, this one. I remember it's supposed to be correct. No, but I think that the demo is pretty clear. That created by is supposed to be the admin user, because I just created a user with the admin user. I'm probably just using an old version because this bug fix is expected only in 3.6. Okay, so I'm sorry again for not being prepared enough. Yeah, it's not working. But I guess everyone can imagine it is working. And yeah, I think that's it for me. If anyone has any questions, please tell me. If not, we can move on to Samir, which is going to present the next presentation. So Samir, whenever you're ready.
Thanks, Nofar. Let me share my screen. All right. So I'm trying to verify I'm still presenting. Okay. So my demo today is around some updates on the alternate content sources UI, and one of those is a follow-up on the previous demo that I gave. It was the last demo so what I'm trying to do is to impersonate a user without alternate content sources viewing permissions. So you can see that I don't have the alternate content sources navigation in the menu, but I can still go to the actual URL for alternate content sources. And this is the screen that the user will see if he does not have this permission. So the change here is that we have hidden the search toolbox above this, which was a feedback from the previous demo. So we did that, and let's look at some other updates. Let me refresh the screen. Some other updates here are that we have changed the primary detail view on the alternate content sources from inline to actually covering this table itself. So you can see that here. So it won't actually be inline, it won't shift the table to the left. And we have also reduced the number of refreshes that were happening on this page. So this is much more quicker now. And the edit modals, the edit buttons themselves have all been renamed to edit. They used to be edit details, edit smart proxies, edit products, etc. And there's a new option to delete the ACS itself from the primary detail view. All right, so that was alternate content sources. There's another update on content view details, which is this flag, include all RPMs not associated to any errata. This shows up in 4 different pages. So there's an include, because this is an include type of RPM filter. We have exclude all RPMs not associated to any errata. Then the same flag also applies to module streams. So you can include all module streams not associated to any errata. So the change here is that this flag now lives in the details part of the filters. And so what has changed was it used to be on this table itself. And the issue that was causing was that if I did not have any rules, so now I don't have the table, and this flag itself, when it was on the table, it used to disappear, and users didn't have the ability to set this. This is required, like if you're using errata filters in general. And we have also added a delete action here. So this actually deletes the filter itself. All right, and that was all I had.
Okay, thank you, Samir. And if someone has any questions, maybe about the previous demos, also, you're welcome to ask us. If not, we can move on to our last demo by Ian. Ian, I think you can start, and if someone has any questions, you can ask us in the end of your presentation. And Ian is going to present the new Katello report template, host installed packages.
All right, thanks, Nofar. I'll get the screen shared. All righty. Yeah, so just showing a new report template that we have created here. It's a pretty simple one, but I think it's one people will appreciate. So all this template does is it lists all of the installed packages for any of your hosts. We just have a simple row here that shows the name of the package, the name, and along with the name of the host, and then some details about the package, the NVREA. And we also have a host filter for an input. So you can match any of your hosts. I would highly recommend applying a filter, because otherwise, if you have many hosts, this could become a very, very, very large document. So with that said, let me show how this looks. So first I'll generate it without a filter since I don't have 1,000 hosts on here. And I'll show this in the HTML format just since it's more convenient. So here we have the report. You can see the host on the left. You can see the package name and then the NVRA and the NVREA. So as we scroll down, I have my Alma host, I have my rel 9 host, et cetera, et cetera. But now I can just show how the filtering works. So if we go back to the report template generation screen, you can see the host filter has autocomplete like you'd expect. You can use various attributes about the host to search about it. Name is probably one that you might want to use. So we can just pick a name of our hosts. We could chain them. So I'll do the rel 9 host, and I'll do the Alma Linux host. And then we can generate this again. And I will open this up. And so there are fewer hosts in here. We have the Alma Linux 8 host, the rel 9 host, and we've reached the bottom. That's everything. And yeah, that's all there is to say. I hope people enjoy this new template. And of course, you can edit this template to suit your needs. We have some documentation on the report templates page to find out more about that. So yeah, thanks.
Great, thanks, Ian. I think we're done with the demos for today. It was a short session this time, but we're very interested in hearing your opinion and maybe questions if you have. So I guess we can wait a few seconds, a few minutes maybe. Okay, I think nobody has any questions, but I will take advantage of this opportunity and go back to my demo because I was on the wrong environment. So right now, I want to show you that actually when I create a new host, the admin user will be shown in the message. Let me just clone very quick this existing host. Just need to update 2 fields. Here, everything is good. Okay, the name is important. Yeah, and yeah, now when I created this user, you can see that it was created by the admin user, which is the user I'm using, and the host owner is Nofar. So yeah, that's the new update on my side. And yeah, if nobody has anything he wants to add, I think this demo, we can close this demo for today. So thank you everyone for watching and joining us, and we'll see you at the next time.